This is my new water flosser. A quick look at it before I put it into use. Right. It comes in quite a nice little carry case for when you're out and about. The instruction book here, basically charge it up, turn it on, I think, charging prior to first use. Yeah, so you charge it through a USB charger, so I'll put it on charge in a minute and then give it a test tomorrow. So here's the USB cable. It's normal USB-A plug, and then this 2-pin plug for plugging into the charger, to the irrigator. There's obviously some charge in it. Let's turn it off. Right, that's better. There's the on-off switch there, and the mode switch there, which switches it down from high to low power. What do we do here? Oh, that's a blanking plug to keep the water out of the charging socket. And there's a little button here that you can press to, presumably, to take the tank off if you want to. But you don't need to take the tank off to fill it, because there's a filling thing there. What does this button do? Yes, it does. It releases it so you can take it off if you need to for any reason. Silicone pipe here with a little weight on the end of it to keep it down the bottom. It's quite a good idea. And some screws there. I'm guessing that's probably the battery compartment. So push it back together. Yeah, push it back together and just clicks shut. So you get some tools with this. Let's have a look at these various tools. I'm pretty sure you can just push them straight in. Yes, you can. You only need to use the release lever to get them out. And this thing here is to enable you to turn the tool if you need to make it easier to use. Now this one is supposed to be for cleaning the tongue. They say to start it off on the minimum setting. Let's have a look at the spray pattern. Okay, so it's coming out as sort of a flat arc. Let's give it a try. The instructions suggest you keep your mouth open to let water dribble out when you're using this, but I find if I do that, the water goes all over the place. So I tend to keep my mouth closed and squirt out, as you saw me do just then. So I use this on my tongue. I can see how if you had a lot of sort of gunk on your tongue, it might help. Don't think I would ever use that particular tool myself, but a number of flossers do have that tool in them, so I'm guessing it must be useful. Now I'm going to have a look at the toothbrush tool. And I'll actually put a little bit of toothpaste on it as well, pretend I'm using it for real. I'm not sure whether you would normally put toothpaste on the toothbrush tool, but it's supposed to be for cleaning your teeth. So again, it suggests you start off on the minimum setting. Well, that was interesting. I guess the idea is it blasts the water at your tooth while you're brushing and takes debris and so on away. Again, I'm not sure I would see a need for that particular tool, but I'm sure it will please some users. So it's a good idea that they put it in there. You've got the opportunity of trying it out if you want to. It does. Okay, it squirts out through the middle. A very, very fine jet. So let's see what happens. managed to keep my mouth closed that time. You can probably see the wet stain on my shirt. So yes, that is, you definitely do want to use this one on the finer setting, because that way you can hold it closer to your gums and really clean along between the teeth and the gums. I'm not sure I'd want to try using it on the inside, but obviously you have to try to use it on the inside as well. So that's an interesting thing that I've not tried before. The water comes out of the middle of this apparently solid little white plastic plug. Has got a brush, and it's obviously for cleaning the edges between your teeth. I'll just put some more water in. Incidentally, one of the things I noticed about this flosser is that the little hatch here has got a much better hinge and a much better seal than some of the others I've used in the past, and it clicks in very nicely indeed. It doesn't look like it's going to keep coming detached like some of the others do. So now let's have a go at cleaning between my teeth. So this adds the brushing action to the squirting water between the teeth, and I suspect it's actually a bit more powerful than some of the other ones I've used. So I think I probably want it on about the second fastest rather than the fastest setting. What these things are particularly excellent for doing is removing debris from between your teeth, bits of food and so on. And this one feels like it does a better job than most of the others I've come across. It's certainly more powerful, and you've got quite a lot of levels you can use. So if you find it uncomfortable on the highest or second highest level, you can. They always recommend you start with the lowest one anyway. So I'm quite impressed with this. It's actually quite a nice flosser.